Hi everybody, we have a very special Eat It Anyway, because Josh Lynch is going to help. So what are we making today?
Chili.
Chili! What are we going to do first?
Sharpen my knife because you insist on putting it in the dishwasher.
Whoa, alright. Yeah, so today we're making chili. It's snowing out. It looks like a winter wonderland out there. So we're making something nice and warm to keep us going. So that's how you sharpen a knife?
Yes.
What's this rod thing you got?
It's the knife sharpener.
Ah, a knife sharpener. I always love it when brother makes us chili because then I don't have to make dinner and we have it for the rest of the week for lunches. It makes meal prep and everything really easy. Plus it tastes very good. We usually have chips and some cheese and a little bit of sour cream with it and it's fantastic.
First I want to heat my meat.
Okay. And how much do you get?
About a pound. Doesn't really matter.
And just ground beef?
Yeah, beef or venison or whatever you have. Normally I like venison. I got really lean beef because it's kind of like the venison, which is extremely lean. And then you don't have to drain off the fat. So we're gonna cut the, dice the onion. And I cut it in half at the root. This minimizes tearing up.
Really?
Yes. This is the smart way to do an onion. I found it on YouTube from Gordon Ramsay.
So you know it's good.
Yeah.
So he cuts it right smack dab down the middle. And you just kind of peel it, right? You just kind of peel it that way?
Yeah, get off all the brown crap, the outer layers. So I'm gonna put in the beef.
Where's the beef?
Into the skillet to start to heat up.
Okay.
And break it up a little bit. So while that does that, you have the onion in two halves. You cut off the tops. Not the roots.
Yeah.
The roots is what makes you cry.
Where's the root at? Explain. So this little nub right there, that's the cry part?
That's the root.
You're gonna cry.
So, what I'm gonna do is, this is how to dice an onion. You cut it toward the root, but not at the root a couple times.
Okay. I was just doing this the other day and I was...
Yeah, you did it wrong. Then you cut it horizontal ways. Holding it together.
Okay.
Careful not to cut yourself.
Yeah.
And then you just slice it this way. And you get a nice fine dice.
Wow. You're doing that way better than what I did it.
Don't need to touch.
Whoa.
As you get toward the end of your original slices.
To the root?
Yeah.
Then what?
You turn it on its side. See how fine this is?
Very fine.
With just a couple strokes. You turn it on its side and then cut it like that.
So you use your main finger to spin the middle side topwise.
Right. And you're slicing, you're not chopping or cutting.
So you got that forward motion? Is that what
Yeah.
the differentiator is?
Yeah.
Guys, look at us. No tears. Alright, you just adding a little bit of salt to the meat. Alright, so our onion is chopped and our meat is brown. Now it's time to add them together.
Because we used a lean ground beef, there's not a lot of excess fat, so I don't need to drain it, which is nice.
Alright.
So I'm going to dump in my onions.
Okay.
And then those onions will kind of fry up in that residual fat.
Gotcha. Do you know what are like onions? Ogres. Wanna know why? Come on. 'Cause they have layers. You're so upset. All right, now what do we got?
I diced up my couple garlic cloves, and like I said, I had forgot to peel them, but that was okay because you don't want to have garlic in too long. If it burns, it gets bitter.
Ruins the whole thing, huh?
I mean, I don't know about that, but
How many cloves did you use?
a couple.
So 2.
No, 6.
So right now we got beef, onion, red pepper, and garlic.
Yeah, so you just want the oil to get all friendly and familiar with the rest of the mixture for right now,
You want to be old pals, huh?
if you will. At this point, I got my slow cooker down. I'm going to dump in everything that was canned.
Ah, do you have to do any drainage, or how's that work?
Yes. I got kidney beans that I will drain. I've got diced green chilies, 2 cans of tomato sauce that I just dump in, and then normally there's 2 cans of diced tomatoes, and that normally comes in a big 28-ounce can, which
You just got 2 little guys.
Aldi's didn't have, but it's equivalent.
Okay.
I have my beef on low now.
Just letting it simmer and keep warm.
Yeah. These kidney beans come in some kind of liquid, which I will dump out through the macaroni stop water go ahead. And then to recycle these properly, I will, rinse them out and then use that water to rinse out the kidney beans. You can see that there's like residual crap that's rinsing out.
Yeah, I always wondered what all that residue is that's
I don't know.
on the kidney beans, but...
Then I'm gonna start,
now where are you going?
I'm dumping this in.
Beans just go right in. They don't go into the skillet.
No.
What do we got next? So beans are in. What are we doing with this other can?
I'll do that eventually, but just for the sake of doing this program.
For television. The magic of television.
The tomatoes and the tomato sauce can go in directly.
Okay. Indirectly to the...
Like, I don't need to drain it or anything. This goes
gotcha.
This goes right into the crock pot mixture.
Did you turn that on yet?
I did. Low. Next up is the tomato sauce.
So you just put in the diced tomatoes. Now we're doing tomato sauce.
Yeah. In terms of amount, I just get 2 cans of like any of the your normal can size, whatever that is, probably 15 ounces or so of beans, 28 ounces of diced tomatoes, and then like 15 or 14 ounces of this tomato sauce. And then the diced green chilies always come in the same size, whatever this is. 4 ounces in the Mexican food section. My diced green chilies, which I will put into the macaroni stop water, go ahead. Without rinsing though, just to get off the
Just to drain it.
the excess liquid.
Right. Quite a color contrast. Looks like Christmas. Happy Christmas, Harry.
I'm gonna dump our meat, pepper, and onion and garlic mixture
Concoction.
in here. Skillet's still kind of hot. It's not too hot to the touch. I'm gonna try to dump most of this in, and then I'll scrape it later. There it goes.
Give it a little shake.
And then I'll get all these goodies and dump those into. You can see how nicely the onions are translucent and browned a bit. That's why you want to do them with the
meat.
With the meat, yes, not just dump them in with the mixture without having to cook them first.
Look how thick it is. So next step is to do what?
I need to put in my spices.
Cool.
Main spice is the, signature of the dish is the chili powder.
I didn't know.
You also have cumin.
All right, so what are these exact measurements you speak of?
So we have a 1/4 cup of chili powder.
Okay.
I get the big one because we use this a lot.
Does this also go into your chicken tortilla soup?
Yeah, but a lot less chili powder.
Josh's chicken tortilla soup is also fantastic. Stay tuned for a video on that, probably in a couple weeks.
And then what we want also is a tablespoon of the cumin.
Cumin. What else is cumin in?
It's in taco seasoning. It's also in it's in hummus, like a lot of Mediterranean stuff.
Okay, I think I associate it with curry, but that is not curry.
Not the same thing. I put in some chipotle hot sauce, some ghost pepper hot sauce.
Ooh. Where'd you get this recipe, pray tell?
I don't know, I just found it on the internet, but the nice thing about chili is you can just kind of do whatever you want. I use that as a base and then do the stuff that I like with it. So I'm gonna mix up all this chili powder and cumin. You can see it kind of looks like chili now.
Yes, it does.
Now I've got my
Tabasco
chipotle hot sauce. Gives it a nice smoke flavor and spice. And just a little of this.
So you don't measure things out, do you? At least in terms of...
Not for this, it doesn't matter.
Because there's not a lot to this, right?
No, it's just that was probably a half, probably a teaspoon of that. Now, this is... You want to be careful with this because this will cause, thunderclap headaches.
Okay. Too much spice.
This is ghost pepper, very hot. So I only want just a just a big drop of it in there. Okay. So that you see that there, that's all the ghost pepper hot sauce, and that's a lot.
So how do they get ghost peppers? From actual ghosts, or how's...
Yeah, see, it's like normal peppers that had unfinished business and haven't passed on.
Oh.
So they tend to haunt people.
Cool.
And have an extra spice. Now, a couple other things that I put in. I like allspice because that gives it a nice cinnamon taste to it.
Cinnamon.
I'll put in probably a half teaspoon of this. And allspice you find in like Jamaican jerk dishes.
You're a jerk. You're a jerk. I know. You're a jerk.
The last thing I like to put in is a bay leaf. That gives it a nice, just warm, savory flavor. Stick my bay leaf in there, kind of bury it without completely burying it so that I can pull it out whenever the...
Because you're not supposed to eat this guy, right? Oh god, it's gone. And it's gone.
No, it's not.
Oh. Now what?
Now I have the crock pot on low.
You're gonna cover it?
Cover it, and you can serve it in 6 to 8 hours.
All right, so we'll see you guys in 6 to 8 hours. It's done, and now it's time for the moment of truth. Here's a look at it. All right, here's the final product. Josh made it real nice and put some chips on the side. It looks good.
Hi.
All right, taste it and let me know what you think.
Okay, here we go.
This is Pickles, by the way, Josh's fiance.
Oh.
What are your thoughts?
Excellent.
So good.
Cool.
Very good job.
Proud of you.
It's spicy.
All right, now it's my turn.
Yeah.
Very flavorful. Thank you for my meal. Thanks for watching.